we have seen a gathering global stirring, awakening of people and their response to it, in the understanding that a few people control everyone else. They dictate the direction of the world, they dictate much of what happens in the world, they dictate who bombs who, and what happens in the economic system, what happens in the political system. And with the vote to leave the European Union, Brexit, and the voting into the presidency of Donald Trump, we have seen a desire, to say the least, by vast numbers of people to challenge this control by the elite few of the enormous many. People are starting to realize that something like 7.4 billion people in the world are having their lives dictated and their choices dictated by a ludicrously few people. Brexit was a response against that so blatantly happening in relation to the European Union, where a handful of bureaucrats in Brussels is dictating to virtually the entire continent. And the support for Donald Trump was based, and I'll come to this, not on what he is, because he's not what he claimed to be. The point is the perception that Trump was anti-establishment, that he was outside the establishment, that he was going to come in and challenge this elite. That perception of the illusory, fake Donald Trump, it's that got him so much support. It was another expression of people being sick and tired of being dictated to by this elite few. And of course, it's been demonized under the term populism. Populism breaking out everywhere. We've even had Prince Charles going off on one about the dangers of populism. Well, this is the dictionary definition of populism. A political philosophy supporting the rights and power of the people in their struggle against the privileged elite. And yet, we are being told that if you support this populism, then you're some kind of racist or Nazi by definition, kind of indicated by Prince Charles. And of course, he'll be terrified of populism, because if we have a situation where this definition of populism goes on expanding, i.e. supporting the rights and power of the people in their struggle against the privileged elite, then one of the first things that has to go is the elite, ridiculous, rule by bloodline institution of royalty and the royal family, i.e. him. Oh, populism's dangerous. Yeah, who for, Charlie? Well, me. Yes, exactly. And we're having so-called progressives going off about populism. Oh, it's populism. Progressives should, if they are what they claim to be, should be supporting that struggle of the mass of the people against the control by a privileged elite. Instead, those that call themselves progressives have become supporters of that elite, expressions of that elite, and demonizers of those who are challenging it. The progressives have become the new authority, the new big brother, the new censors.